This is gonna be my first vlog style of video. Um, I'll get more into what exactly I'm doing today after I get dressed and get ready. But first, I gotta do my quick morning workout. It's just a 1.26 mile run. Might do some push-ups and some pull-ups, but I guess we'll see if I feel like it. I'm kind of tired today. A fit check for the day. We got the ALD mules. We got the mauve Adidas trackies. And we got the Supreme Ass Pizza collab. Okay, so I'm in a Starbucks drive-thru right now, and I feel like now is probably a good time to explain like the premise of this video. It's really kind of just about like manifesting. So I've been looking for properties for some time now, and of course I have a set budget and a price range that I'm looking within. But what I'm gonna do today, I'm just gonna dream a little bit. So as far as, you know, obviously having your plans and having your goals and writing them down, I think it's easier to visualize when you can physically see right in front of you what it is that you're going after. So I have 2 appointments set up with my realtor to see 2 houses that are well out of my budget. But I feel like just me being able to be in there, like see what exactly it is that I'm going for, it's gonna work wonders for me.
706. Thank you.
Yep.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And here you go. Have a
Thanks.
wonderful day.
You too. All right, so I got my drink from Starbucks. So yeah, like I was saying, it's always easier. This is why like vision boards are important and things like that. And not to get like too sappy or too like corny on people. So as I was saying, I think it's easier to be able to like visualize yourself where you want to be when you're actually like there, you know, physically. So vision boards to me are important because I like to visualize. I like to be able to see you know, what it is that I want to do, where I want to be. I think all of that is extremely important as far as chasing goals, you know, and of course writing your goals down and being able to put a pen to paper so that it won't really escape your mind, you know what I'm saying? I just thought it would be interesting to kind of take it a step further than just like visualizing it, having the opportunity to be like physically somewhere where I want to be, as far as like a future home or a future property. And hopefully it's not the distant future, hopefully it's the near future. All right, so my day's going perfectly. So my serpentine belt snapped on the highway, so lost power steering, lost power to the alternator, and my engine started overheating, so that's fantastic. So what I'm doing now is I'm just sitting in a Chipotle parking lot waiting to be picked up so that I can go buy another serpentine belt and try to put it on myself potentially, because the nearest place that I called said that they would do it for $200, and I don't want to spend $200 today. I'm also late for my haircut appointment that I was initially late for. My haircut appointment, I was supposed to be at my haircut appointment at 11:15. For whatever reason, I read the time wrong and I thought it was 11:45. So I left my house at like 11:15. And my barber is like super busy. So he was like, you might have to reschedule, or I could get you at like 5:45. I was like, it's a little too late. I'll just reschedule. Then he was able to squeeze me in. He was like, you know what? I actually do have a slight opening if you could make it here at like 1:45. And right now it's 12:47. I'm like 15 minutes away from the spot, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'll be able to make it. And if I don't make it, I'm gonna feel so bad for, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's almost like standing him up twice. Bro, I'm also in this like parking lot. So I'm in the Chipotle parking lot, and I hate when you like park all the way in the back of like a parking lot and there's mad spaces that people could take, and they just park right next to you. So like on one side of me is just this lady eating in her car. I mean, whatever. But on the other side, there's this couple, and they're just like, I don't even know what to call it, bro. They're like, they got the driver door open, just sitting on each other's lap and like cuddling, right? Like, what? I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. I want to go home, but I can't. I want to go home, but I can't. Just wanted to show the damages. I mean, I obviously took out the belt. It was just like wrapped up and everything, but I took it out. Now it's on top of the engine, and this is what's about to be replaced. That's all right. All right, well, we're at the first house that I'm looking at. Day's kind of, you know, had an interesting twist and turn to it, but I'm feeling a little better. I'm surrounded by family, got a haircut, so I'm feeling kind of handsome. And we're on our way inside. So the next few clips you guys are gonna see are gonna have some pretty bad banding and flickering issues. But I got to the bottom of it. It only lasts for a few clips, but it's pretty noticeable, so I figured I'd give a quick disclaimer. But whatever, back to the video.
Everybody already know who you is, so I'm like bent, then on the right side, gun on the left side, no red, no blue, we rep one black, this ain't the west side. Niggas get their chest fried, and they heart stop. So come around here, get shocking like the car hop, shocking like the car cop. Fit the first market, you ain't gotta be no bullseye for you to be a target. This whole lot sparking, and the whole lot gunplay. These youngers whoop, duck, throwing hollows down the runway. Get followed down your runway, niggas watch you like a model. Every step you take is who you make, them goonies come to follow. I'm from where niggas get swallowed, we in the belly of the beast. I'm a real nigga, true nigga, they smell me in the streets, cause I'm from Philadelphia, where them killers dwell. You ain't got a pen, no turf, just to fill a shell. My niggas real as hell, and we all ride. We cut them hammers, cut them grams up through the whole nine. Yeah, I tell them, I'm like, as I ride by, you niggas know the rest. Hollow T's in a clip, make you hold your breath. Till you turn stone, your body turn bone. My niggas roll up on you, cock load up on you. I drop a load up on you, black. That you need your doom.
I'm actually kind of a fan of this floor. I like the hybrid of like the, sure this is vinyl, and like carpet here. I think this would be cool as like an office down here.
You know I'ma talk my shit, cause I can walk my shit since my boy died in 4-5. When I'm walking with 5 bullets and talking quick. Ain't track I get on, I burn down for arson. This in my flow is the awesome. You can tell them from there, else in the air. That junk is like a skunk with the tail in the air. That stink, yeah, that gank got my eyes in the back. Like 6 ounces, 4 stands, made me nod to my lap. I live inside of the track, stuck in the puzzle, no pieces to match. This shit is really way deeper than that. This shit get deeper than rap. Nigga, I'm home, you can hear the way I speak in my track. If I can't school you, then I'm leaving you back. Like dick bitches with the beef to the back. I tell you one time only, we gon' leave it at that. Because I live in the place of the highest murder rate. And the bitches set a nigga up for a murder date. Sipping on that scissor, talking with a scissor. Connected in these streets like the motherfucking kizzer. Bumping on that izzer. Say that then. Be 8 straight 1-8. Don't play that shit. If your eyes on me, then my eyes on you. Take your eyes off me, but my guys on you. If that gun on me, I hold one on you. I will cock on me and put some shots on you. With a guy on me, you need your guy with you. If I squad with me, they gon' ride on you.
Everything is really like modern in here. Couple of things that are like semi-questionable, just as far as like the layout and all that stuff, but I think for the most part it's pretty nice.
I operate in closet. So they said when I was working on the side, they want this to be a little room.
Yeah. This is a very spacious closet, but it just doesn't have anything to like hang your clothes. Like usually it'll have like the rails and different stuff like that, but it's just not here. And this is the half bath here, which is actually, aside from the master, probably my favorite bathroom. I don't know. It's small though. It's small, but I like the wood around this vanity. Nice mirror. I feel like the design in this home overall, it's pretty nice. But it's a little expensive to just be pretty nice, if you know what I mean. If you're following.
I'm in the kitchen with a pigeon out of China white. Try and whip and hit it harder than a Tyson. Back to the basement with it. Niggas basic with it. I fuck hoes, y'all chase them bitches. It's different with me. Ain't no bitch with me. Cause I just
Matt, do you like the house?
Yes, but not these stairs. I feel like I'm gonna fall.
with the laser with it to erase the nigga. If you jump out of pocket, I grab it, jump out and cock it, and make it come out of the pocket. Smoke and drink liquor for all the real niggas that we.
So what's everybody's general consensus about that first house? Let's hear it.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
Well, for me, it's not worth that amount. Also, the work was, when you looked up close in the details, there was some I wouldn't call it sloppiness, but it wasn't, you can, I would wonder what we can't see, like the piping and things like that that we can't see, if what we can see is not like perfect.
Right. Because
even the handle to get out the door was crooked. The floors in the basement were slanted. So it's definitely not worth that. And I would gather that if you purchased that house, you would find problems.
What about you, Matt?
For me, I think it was...
At the next stop sign, turn left.
Okay, because those stairs, it looks like you could fall right through. So if you're someone that is scared of heights, I don't think you should build in that house, for sure.
At
I
the
feel
stop
the
sign,
same exact
turn
way.
left onto Sardis Road.
Okay, interesting. It left a little to be desired.
Yeah.
You know? Sure. But, and then there was also, I did notice like the crooked handle on the door.
Yeah.
So there were just a few things that that half bath is tiny. The average adult might not be able to fit in there. But there was also a lot about it that was really nice.
Yeah.
I liked the design of it. The layout was okay in person. But you know, for the price, I think
It
that
needs to be pretty. It needs to be perfect. We need to not have
For that-
anything.
It needs to
Right,
be
right.
picture
For that
perfect.
price.
right.
Fill in those gaps of
All right,
those tips.
On to the second one.
And then we could
All right, Auntie.
Yes, dear.
What did you think about the last
Continue for
house?
1.5
I
miles.
think the last house is beautiful. I didn't see shoddy work being done. I love the fact that it was staged because you really got a glimpse into what you could do with it. That master was gorgeous, huge, two totally different sinks that were not attached, which is different, but I loved it. I love the freestanding tub. I love the balcony off the bedroom. It was great. I have nothing bad to say about that house. There's just one drawback, which is a big one, and it's the neighborhood. There was a ghetto-ass bodega. The scene leading up to the home was not good. I feel like the house would be a huge target, and now I wonder if that's why they had those kinds of windows, because they're difficult to break into. They're not just the lift up windows, they're the screw open windows. I don't think that I would, it's not worth that money for that area at all.
So the house was amazing. The upstairs I was very grateful for, because that house yesterday, none of them had a top floor. So this is very good that it had a top roof, because if this didn't have a top roof, I'd be crying.
I loved the house. Was beautiful. It was beautiful inside and out, but the area.
All right, so I do agree with kind of the general consensus of the group. The house itself, absolutely beautiful, borderline flawless. I would almost go as far as saying flawless, because I just didn't see anything in it that I didn't like. But as far as just like the surrounding area, the neighborhood, the price that this house was priced at, like I shouldn't have to look over my shoulder in my own neighborhood. But it's just like the houses, the surrounding houses should match. I feel like they didn't at all. That's the main issue with that second house. But the house itself, absolutely beautiful. I saw no problems with it. If you put that exact house, you just pick it up and bring it somewhere else, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer.
Prices went up, I got some ice in my cup. Prices went up, I got some ice in my cup. I still can't talk, I live in a rush. Phone call, but all my diamonds, they bust. That hoe that you love really driving me nuts. Real one, my whole real one.
And this is also going to be my outro. Today wasn't that great of a day. I think it's revolving around my car and the issues with my car, but I don't know. Wasn't that great of a day. See you.